girls, this is Aromie here, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. I swear this is the last time you're gonna see me in this cute little Care Bear shirt here, because I have a lot of editing to do. But anyway, we are here with Sayori after buttoning up her shirt, which I felt very uncomfortable doing, by the way. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So, if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. Probably not. And you'd take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying these... Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on getting... Oh, sorry. If you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. I guess. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. No, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Eh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Oh, yay! I can't wait! Hey, Chico, I can't wait to read yours. I can't wait to read mine too. Yeah, same. Definitely same. I failed to sound, well, he failed to sound enthusiastic, but I am excited. But Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, I actually put a lot of thought into it. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration. His poem is gonna be so, like, girly, since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's here, or ready, sorry, why don't you find someone to share with? Natsuki! I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Please let me pick Natsuki. Oh, hell yes! Natsuki! Who should I show my poem first? Natsuki, of course! I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Hello, adorable girl. I am here. Well, it's about what I expect from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. Aw, shoot! I didn't win her over. Man, that means I'm horrible. I can't even win my own self over. Sad. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I thought it was cute. I even wrote a puppy. I put puppy in there. I even put... What else did I put besides puppy that stuck out to me? I put pink. I put ribbons. That's not cute enough? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. I don't know if you guys saw me spit, but I spit. Not that you'll like it. Click outside the poem area to continue. Oh, okay. My camera stand is like literally blocking my screen. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Wow. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I didn't expect any of that. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Her writing style reminds me very childlike. Like, it's really youthful. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like, in this poem. It did hit me hard at the very end. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. She stole my heart. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay, sorry. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Man, I wrote my poem solely for you to love it and you don't like it. Who's gonna end up liking my poem? This is bad. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, that I won't take that away from her. Alright, Sayori is my next choice, because she's my childhood friend. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Michiko! Oh no, I didn't want to win you over! Aw, man. Eh? I love it! Wait, are you just saying you love it because you're my friend? I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not good at writing it. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. I think that's a question we all ask ourselves. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Oh, that's why. So, I guess no matter what you pick, Sayori's gonna like it, maybe? Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Michiko poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I mean, she's adorable, but I'm not going after you. I'm really happy you just... I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Ah, well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Michiko. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Make me food, please. Yay! I'm just really hungry. It's like 1:06 and I've been up since 7 something and I haven't ate yet. I should really get food. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Alright, I forgot we're trading poems. We'll see about that. Oof! She wrote a lot and her handwriting is different than Natsuki's. Her handwriting is quite cute. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through... Oh, wait, I didn't expect her to write a love poem. Ah. Of course you'll like my poem. Mine is about love too. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. She's so cute! I love it. I didn't mean to right click, sorry. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It was actually good. I liked it. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. As I mentioned that I haven't ate since 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monika's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Alright, I guess we're going online. Let's go to Yuri. Monika's the best, so we gotta wait for her. Hi, Yuri. Do you not like my poem? Is the only person that is gonna like my poem is Sayori because she's favoritisming? Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough for her to finish reading. Oh! Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm just here. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? I guess. Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. For her harsh comments gonna come in right now. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So is that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. You like my poem? I put my heart and soul into it. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? I went to her first! Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ooh, her handwriting, cursive-like. Alright, anywho, Ghost Under the Light. Oh, a horror poem. The tendrils of my hair illuminate breath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Wow. Art. I don't understand it, but art. It seems beautiful. It sounds beautiful. I don't understand what's going on. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. Oh my god. You're one of those people that are like, oh my god, my handwriting is so horrible, but it's actually really beautiful. Stop it. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. No, it took me a long time to read because I was confused at what was I reading. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. So I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. Or like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Mild? What do you usually write? Something easy to digest, I suppose. I didn't even understand any of it. Uh-oh. Are you into ghost theory? I guess she is. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Michiko. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story. Oh my god, am I supposed to pay attention to those poems? Uh-oh. Dude. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Are you okay? Are you lonely? Please tell me. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. If you're lonely, my guy is here to comfort you. But not in a relationship way. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. Now I feel like I need to be like super into the game, like gotta be careful with the details and everything. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Uh-oh. Like really, uh-oh. Monica! Hi, Michiko! Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any questions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Here we go. Don't worry, Michiko. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Life is like that. Making new friends is like that. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. She likes my poem? So her and Sayori like my poem? The two that I wasn't actually going for? I was actually trying to go for Natsuki? It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Oh, shoot, no! Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. I was trying to go for Natsuki. Oh well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. Sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I guess that's kind of the vibe I get when reading your poem. Huh. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot because I'm in a new club. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Yes I do. I have to impress my girl. Awkward laughter. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. So she actually feels vulnerable. Well, let's read it then. Let's go. Ooh, she wrote a lot. Anyway, hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. Wow. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. She was looking out, but he was looking in. So were they looking at opposite directions? Wow. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten very popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you write a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a dark puddle of ink. Okay, so just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Wait, am I learning a new literature tip every episode or something? Thanks for listening. Well, I have read everybody's poem, and this is where I'm going to stop for today. You guys won't see me in this shirt no more, because I have to edit those 3 videos. But anyway, this is where we're going to end today's episode off. I'm really torn. I picked out all these cute words for Natsuki to love, and she didn't love it at all. She just thought it was okay. The only people that liked it was Sayori, because she's biased, and Monica, because I don't know what she thought about it, but she liked it anyway because it reminded her of Sayori. So I guess that's kind of biased. I don't know. But anyway, this is where we're gonna end today's episode off. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. I'm waiting for the dark stuff to just hit me hard, because they're leaning me in. It's like a movie. They're leaning you in. Everything's all fine and dandy, and then what just happened? What happened? I don't know. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.